Hey guys, what's going on? It's Twintuitive 717. I am back with another reading, guys, hanging out with my sleepy little sidekick over here, my little cat in a basket, mega good vibes. Okay, she's totally passed out, so I'm not even going to bug her, but I want to hop on quickly, guys, and do an update from the Divine Masculines. I do have the Tarot of Sexual Magic that I would like to use, and I just want to know how the Divine Masculines are feeling for the Divine Feminines, because the words I'm getting is like desire, which is, I can't stop thinking about you, I can't stop holding you in mind. It's like they want to connect with you in some way or talk to you. That's why they probably can't stop thinking about you. I also see a Divine Masculine here who is getting out of habit and routine, or they're having to fight the temptation to get back into karmic cycles specifically because of habit and routine. Like, you know, when you stay in a relationship with someone because it's comfortable, or let's say you guys pay the bills together, or it just works in terms of finances, but really there's like no passion there, there's no attraction there. It's just, let's just be with one another because it just works on paper. I feel like a lot of your masculines they're done with that. They don't want to do that anymore. They don't want to be with someone just because it's helpful, is what I'm getting. And I know that sounds a little bit harsh, but that's just the energy I'm picking up on. How do they feel when they think about the Divine Feminine? Because honestly, this is like, these two people here is what I get with like their karmic situation, whatever it is they want to leave behind. It's like there's always conflict, there's always these discussions, the tit for tat, having to split things 50-50. It feels very much like a contract where when your Divine Masculine thinks about you, it's more of a desire. They want to be there for you. They don't care about the petty things. They just want to be with you. Everything will work itself out. But I feel like the current situation that they're in, it's just making them feel less and less attracted to this person. Okay, they want true love, or they desire true love, and they wish to break free from habit and routine. That's a strong message that's standing out. This is someone who wishes to break free from habit and routine. That's how it feels with the person that they're with. How do they feel about you, Divine Feminine? How do they feel about you? What do they desire with you? What do they think about? What are they fantasizing about? I'm getting the words affectionate, and I'm also getting the words like touchy-feely, okay? When someone desires you, it's like they can't keep their hands off of you, and I feel like that's what this Divine Masculine misses the most. Since they've connected with you, it's like they connected with you, and maybe you two were in relationships, or one of you could have been in a relationship, and it's like, oh, we connect, but it's like, let's not do this, this is wrong. We're both in different situations. Let's leave this alone. The problem is this person can't leave this alone because ever since they've been with you, what are you doing? You're looking like a little squirrel snuggling up, ready to hibernate for the next 16 hours. She literally just like cozied back in there. You're just too much. You're just too much. Okay, guys, but yeah, like what I'm feeling is like, that's the problem. Your masculine wants to feel true love with you. They're done feeling this kind of superficial feeling of love. It's like just being with someone for the sake of being with them because you guys have been together for a long time, or it just looks good in pictures, you know what I mean? But it's like from your masculine's heart space, it's like they want more. They want their love life to ascend to a higher level of commitment. Okay, addictions are affecting your romantic life. This could be a strong message to the masculines to break free with the scissors coming up. If addictions are affecting your romantic life, there needs to be something sudden. And I feel like it's sudden with that scissors cutting off something sudden. I feel like being with this person or with this karmic, it's like along with their living situation and the fact that they may depend on each other financially, like whatever that whole situation looks like, I feel like the universe is trying to pull the plug on it because it's making your masculine and maybe even the person that they're with question, like, like, this isn't love. Like, if you want to be with someone, it needs to be about desire. Like, I feel like many of your masculines are stepping up and saying, like, the attraction to you is not enough. Like, I'm attracted to my feminine, but I also desire her. Like, when I close my eyes at night, it's more than just, I think she's pretty or I think he's handsome. You know, it is, I fantasize about physically being with this person. I fantasize about what a life would be like with this person. Okay, so these are the kinds of thoughts and feelings that many of your masculines are having, and it's wanting to make them ascend to like a higher experience when it comes to love. You know what I mean? Like a higher level of desire, and like when you walk through that door, you get butterflies in your stomach. You can't wait to call that person on your lunch break, or you can't wait to finish your work day so that you can go back home to that person. You know, I feel like the situation that they're in now, it feels very routine, and those are one of the things that they've just been wanting to break free from, to get away from. So I'm going to wrap up this reading, guys, by drawing a couple of messages here from your divine masculines to let you know just what's on their mind in regards to leaving behind a situation and following through on their desire with you. Like, what do they wish for you to know that's going on in the background before they make these moves? Okay, let's see what that says. It sounds selfish, but I really want you to wait on me. Okay, it's because right now there's codependency, addictions. The addictions has to do with like being with somebody who's very demanding. You see how this woman with her finger up looks like she's calling the shots? I feel like that's what your masculines are walking away from, or have had a hard time walking away from. And that's what's been causing this delay. But they want you to wait because I feel like they're actually moving through it. Like, for me, this Two of Wands speaks of coming together with someone else, because that's really where you want to be. Like, Wands energy is about spirit. And for me, spirit is like being honest with like who it is you are at the core, who it is you're attracted to at the core. And for your masculines, this feels right versus how this looks with the karmic. Like, this looks very stressful. It looks argumentative. It looks like there's a lot of conflict all the time, no matter how gorgeous and beautiful and attractive, right? This woman is in this picture. It's just not enough. This masculine keeps looking off into another direction, most likely because he really sees relationships as like this, like very romantic, a level of closeness, a level of having each other's back, a level of that ride or die type of shit. And he just does not get that with the person that he's with. Okay. What else do they want you to know? I'm not going to take all of these because it's way too much. But I'll take the one left behind, okay? I'd love for you to take control in bed. Okay. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, it's they've been controlled a lot, okay? And I feel like they want you to take control, but that's coming from a place of trust. Okay, they want you to take control in some way, divine feminine. It could be intimately as well, and I don't know why this message is all of a sudden turning into something steamy, but the vibe that I'm getting, especially with her rubbing her leg against this masculine's leg, is that you really want to show them what it's like to be nurtured by a woman, and that's why they want you to take control. Okay, this type of control is like the way this feminine would take control of this masculine energy, because this masculine is willing, and the control that you take over them is like nurturing them in every way possible, like spiritually, emotionally, physically, like sensually, like satisfying all of their senses. That is something that they cannot wait for, and this is beyond just like, oh yeah, let's hook up. No, like when you're on a twin flame journey, this is your masculine wanting healing from you. Okay, they want you to take control, because that very nurturing on a sensual level helps to revitalize them and bring them into this place where they can follow through on ending this codependency to this karmic person or situation that's very karmic, keeping them in habit and routine. Habit and routine, it's like 4, right? The energy of 4 can be very stable, but what happens when you have too much stability is it gets boring and it gets routine. You have to do something to knock those 4 walls down and create some kind of change. Maybe add an extra wall into the home, which takes you into the 5, creating change for yourself, right? Disrupting what you currently have. And I feel like that's where your masculines are at. They want to disrupt what they currently have because it's not really what they want since they've met you. Whoever is listening to this reading, you have had a profound impact on this person. They're not only attracted to you, but they desire you. It's not just, I think you're pretty, I think you're attractive. It's when I go home at night, I can't help but conjure up what life would look like with you for the rest of my life. Like, that's the kind of shit that they're wanting to experience with you. Take it to the next level. Okay, guys? So that's the short and sweet message I have from the Divine Masculines. I hope you guys enjoy. Take it easy, and I will catch you in the next reading. Bye, guys!